Doing whatever I like, I'ma be popping that bubbly.
Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Shooter Guru. Before I get into the release today, I want to give a couple quick shout outs here. The biggest shout out of them all definitely has to go to my dudes, Irving Brar and Cashin D'Souza. I owe my very life and soul to these guys for camping out for these shoes for me. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing this review right now. And I wouldn't have these holy grails to add to my collection. So I'm in debt for the rest of my life to these guys. I owe them big time, and looking forward to hanging out and chilling with these guys and going for other camp outs. They're definitely going to be camp out buddies in the future, which is always nice to have. For those of you who have camped out before, it ain't no fun just chilling by yourself. So huge shout out to those guys. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get to the kicks. Peace. So here we go, YouTube. Sitting on the stand, we got the Lebron 10 EXT Cork Quick Strike. So hope you guys like the little Cork sound effect there. I was working hard on that, so hope you guys appreciate it. So this is one of, if not the biggest release of 2013. To be honest, I don't think anything is going to top this off. The shoe is absolutely whack. This is crack on your feet, man. So we got the Lebron 10 EXT Cork Quick Strike, and that size big 1-3. As always, yes, I did get my size in these thanks to Irvin and Cashin. You guys are boss hogs. So the colorway on these is Classic Brown University Red. Retail for these is 300 Canadian, 250 US. So it comes in a Nike brown sportswear box, which is pretty swag. Not the typical LeBron box. Got the LeBron All-Stars chilling there. This will be in a video to come, so stay tuned. So let's pop these open and see what we got here. So we got the authenticity right here. That receipt. Yes, these are real. And no, they're not for sale. But I do have some that I'll talk about in the end of the video that I might be selling. So, boom, here we go. We got the LeBron 10 Corks. I'm going to take one out, put it on the box, and then I'll grab one to talk about. And let's get it on. Let's get it on. So here we go. These are the Corks, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you a nice little quick 360 look at these. These kicks are nuts. Crazy, crazy, crazy concept. Hella dope. So for those of you who don't know, these are super limited. I think in Canada the only places that got them were Vancouver and Toronto. I think those are the only two cities that got them. And there is an exclusive box for these guys, but they only released in Miami, and I think they released 80 pairs of the ones in the Cork wooden box, and then now there's a new exclusive box which they only released 21 pairs of. It's like metal or some shit. It's pretty crazy. This is just the standard box, but they're still exclusive. It's the same shoe, just different box. So enough to chatter about that. Let's hop into it. So we'll start off on the bottoms here. We got your standard LeBron bottom, as you guys can see. Got that nice waffle swag pattern in that kind of white, off-white colorway. Then you got the University Red LeBron James logo with the crown, that LJ. Pretty cool. Moving on up, we got the 360 airbag, as you guys can see, which is crystal clear with that nice red, hints of University Red on the inside, which is a nice touch. The little hints of red in this shoe really make the shoe pop. I really like what they did. Like, the shoe honestly could not be any better. Then moving on up, you got the white midsole as well, coming all the way around, as you guys can see. Kind of interesting thing. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up too well, but right here, it's like a stitch type kind of pattern or something, which looks really cool. You can see the kind of stitching here, which runs all the way around the shoe. It's some kind of material here. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's a nice little touch. Then you got your nice crystal clear diamond pattern on the side here, which is on all of his Lebron 10s. Really cool. But moving up to where all the action is, as you guys can clearly see, is on the cork. So this is actual cork. Like, this is straight out of a champagne bottle, man. Popping bottles. So, I don't know if they collected all the bottles that LeBron and his boys were drinking in the team room, because I'm sure they crushed a stupid amount of alcohol that night, and maybe they gathered up all the corks and made his damn shoes out of it. Who knows? I don't know, but I think that's my story and I'm sticking with it. So let's talk about this cork here. So each and every shoe is a little bit different because this cork pattern is not generic. It's different on every shoe. As I looked with some of the other ones that my buddies have, the cork pattern is different on every shoe. It's not like a drastic change. Like, the shoe still looks the same from afar, but if you actually go up close, there's different little patterns and stuff. So that's a really cool thing about the shoe, and makes it even more unique. So we got the vent holes, as you guys can see, on this side as well on the inside here. You got the Nike swoosh, which looks like it's like branded in there from like one of those hot irons that you would brand a cow's ass or a horse's ass, which is pretty funny. I'm not a farmer though, so I'm not exactly sure what technology they were using on this shit. You got the nice Nike swoosh here as well. It's got the thin kind of line, just outline in it, as you guys can see, which kind of makes it pop some more. Moving up, you got the nice red flywire eyelets, which is really cool. This university red that they put in here just makes the shoe pop so nice. I'm really happy with what they did on this. Like, honestly, the shoe cannot look any better. Like, Nike did a really good job on these shoes. Then another interesting thing on this is the top two eyelets are like a gold plate here, as you guys can kind of see, which is a nice touch as well. Switches it up from the red, so that's really dope. And that's metal. That's not plastic or nothing. Then moving up some more, we got the all brown leather tongue. It's not like tumbled leather or anything. Like, it's a pretty hard leather. It's not like some cheapo shit. They went all out on this. So yeah, that's really nice brown leather there. Then moving up, you got the LeBron James logo, the LJ logo with the golden crown, which looks really swag, stitched on there, as you guys can see. On the underside of the tongue there, on the pull tab here, you got LeBron James's signature, as you guys can see. Pretty dope. The laces are really interesting. They come with an extra pair as well, but the ones that come stock on the shoe here, it's just like, honestly, it's just like leather ropes, which is pretty cool. Like, this is straight out of like Survivor Man shit, like making his own ropes to survive here. That's what Nike basically did. These are just straight like leather ropes, which is really cool. Don't know if these would stretch much. I think they would probably stretch, but I don't really plan on wearing these too often. It's not like I'm gonna be balling in these or anything. I don't know, maybe I'll get married in the shoes, who knows. But yeah, this will probably stretch a little bit. I could see it if you were to tie these pretty tight. The backup laces that they come with are your typical, more like typical LeBron laces. They're like his regular material that they use. Interesting thing that I like about these is they have like gold plated dipped lace tips, which is really neat. Whereas these, they just kind of chopped them off here, as you guys can see. It just like ends. So these are really nice though. I think I might leave these on. I'm not sure if I'm going to change into these. So like the stock, the way they come. So moving on to the inside, which is really cool. It's like a blackish, yeah, I would call it black leather, with the red, university red stitching pattern, which looks really cool. It looks really dope, and you can see like hints of the flywire, red flywire down in there. This is like pretty thin, like it's not like your typical Lebron where there's like cushioning padded in there. It's just literally just straight leather, so there's no cushioning to the shoe. Like it's not meant to be worn on court or nothing, so that's why it's the EXT line. On the inside you got the LeBron James, that LJ logo with the crown in black saying world champions, as you guys can see, with the red insole. Pretty cool. On the tongue you got your Nike typical, and then also on the right shoe, I think it is, you got LeBron James's lion, which is pretty swag, roaring about there, as you guys can see that branded on there as well. Anyways, think that about does it for the LeBron Corks. I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Plenty more shoes coming your way, more vids, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I freaking enjoyed it. Once again, big shout out to Irvin and Cashin for getting these for me. Like I said earlier, I do have a size 9.5 that is currently posted for sale on eBay. I'm not too sure what the bids are at right now, but if you're interested in buying that, give me a shout out on Twitter or something. You can tweet at me, or you can message me, inbox me on Facebook, or you can inbox me on YouTube. And I potentially might have another size 13, or either a size 10.5 for sale. So either one of those will be for sale. I'll let you know for sure in a future video, or on Twitter. So if you guys are interested in buying those off of me, you can tweet at me on Twitter, which I'll pop up right here. Boom, that's my Twitter. So you guys can tweet at me, or you can message me on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate you guys subscribing and all that stuff. So yeah, till next time, don't stop kicking. Peace.